Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypno-Crow. My name is Melody. This video is called Spirit Guide Messages. It's for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North and South Node, and Venus. If you have fire in any of them areas, there's a big possibility that these messages are going to resonate. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading, fire sign, so you need to open yourself up to the fact that we threw Venus in there for love and family as well as romantic. Alright, so again, this is for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alright, so the hypnotherapy session, I'm going to guide you to meet your spirit guide in this series. And these are, I've been putting out series on this channel, and I've already put out two, a past life series, fire signs, where I do a hypnotherapy session and card read, and chakra as well, same way, hypnotherapy session and card read. I recommend that you go check out them series as well, to work both sides of my channel, the Oracle of the Crows and the Hypno-Crow, because that's what we're all about. Alright, so your spirit guides are assigned to you, fire signs, from the time you were born until the time you die. They walk with you on your journey. And before you come down and you're incarnated here on earth, you guys get together up there and have a meeting to make sure that you are compatible with one another, to work out the little kinks and details in your charts, to try to change and possibly fix anything before you come down here, because once you're born you can't change anything. So they work closely with the angels to help resolve any issues or hang-ups that you may be having while you're down here. So if you're speaking to them without even realize what you're doing, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Even if you're not, they'll still guide you. You don't have to speak to them. They'll still guide you. So pay attention to a lot of signs and synchronicities that are around you, and especially in your dreams, fire signs, because when we're sleeping, our subconscious is more open than when our human body is awake. Alright, so fire signs, before you see 3 stars, pick a star, 1, 2, or 3. Be sure to use your discernment and allow your intuition to guide you towards whatever number star that you are meant to get a message from. The cards that are on top here represent your spirit guide that we're going to pull through. And then there's a card underneath that's going to represent the message that your guide wants you to know in the present moment. Alright, so we might as well go ahead and get started, fire signs, and see what's going on for you. So for those of you who chose pick a star number 1, here we go. So let's see what who your guide is. Oh, we have a druid coming through. Hold the space. So I feel like you have an ancestor, fire signs, that was a druid, that is, or your spirit guide has lived any time when being a druid was the I don't know how to put it without offending anybody. Being a druid was the thing to be. So for you fire signs who are drawn to druid spirituality in this lifetime, that's probably the reason why. It's because you have a spirit guide who was a druid when they were alive, when they were incarnated here on earth. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. It's another thing. Your spirit guide has been human. They've had to come down and experience human life to learn the lessons, so that they can be a better guide for you and for other people. So they have been human. However, angels, all but two, have not been. Two have been. Alright, so you have a druid and the moon. The moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So definitely pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. So let's see what this druid, why he's here, what he may have to say. Hold things together, fire signs. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth and the sun and the moon. Well, this Druid has a deep connection with the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When a druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So your guide automatically is coming through telling you, stand strong and understand and know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. So in other words, stand strong, hold the space, and trust your intuition, because the moon is very important to you. There's a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. And we have the moon card up here, so it's pretty important, I feel. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Just stand strong and understand that you are where you are supposed to be. So don't change your plans or do anything drastic. So the moon is the goddess. If the sun is the god, the moon is the goddess. So she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. And a cyclic energy is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, into somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. So don't make any sudden moves or changes. And I feel like that is your message. That is why he is coming through. Hold the space. Listen to your intuition. So let's pull another message. Yeah, express your feelings, right? So you may want to maybe run off half-cocked and express something that maybe is heavy on your heart, fire signs, but your spirit guide is telling you, hold up, just hold up. Just listen to your intuition. You're gonna know when the time is right. It's also time to complete a cycle of hiding behind your feelings as well. So hold a space for your emotions, and when the time is right, you're going to be asked to express how you feel. So fire signs, you definitely, you have a very spiritual person. When I see the druid, I often think of the Hierophant for some reason. But I feel like you look, he has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, right? He has a crystal here on the top of his wand, right? So I feel like he's also telling you to use crystals. It'll also intensify the intuitive messages that he is trying to give you. I feel like maybe you may be seeing a lot of feathers. That could be him showing you that. But look at that hair. He's very wise, very old soul. Very wise. And I also feel like he's very grounded for some reason. Alright, so a message from your guides at this moment is to express how you feel, right? Express how you feel. But make sure when you go to express how you feel that you got it together, right? So hold the space, hold up, don't make any sudden moves or changes, because I feel like divine timing is at work here, all right? So something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to, fire sign. So let's go ahead and get this card. So fire sign, something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pick a star number 1. Alright, so something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. Pick a star number 1. Accept what is dying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. Accept what is dying, what no longer serves you, right? Because what does the moon do? They reflect things back to you. The moon reflects things back to you. So when things get reflected back to you, what do? And what do you see in your reflection? You see your shadow. So, maybe you need to put them shadows to rest when it comes to being able to express how you feel. If you look, there's a lot of orange up here, which is our peach orange. That's, to me, sacral chakra. Blue and purple with a hint of red tells me there's a lot of insecurity with communication, with being able to express yourself. And I feel like that's why the druid, your spirit guide, the druid's telling you, just hold up a minute here, right? Just hold things up. Don't run forward. Just don't run off and be making any changes just yet. Just hold the space, because you still have to accept what needs to be let go of, right? For something new to come forward. Yeah, reassess, right? Reassess your feelings. Reassess perhaps this shadow. Reassess what is no longer serving you, so that you can accept that and let it go. That's why he's telling you, don't run off all half-cocked yet, right? Don't run off all half-cocked, wanting to express something. First, you need to just take a step back, reassess the whole situation, listen to your intuition, accept what needs to be let go of, so that you have the power to express your feelings, is what I feel, right? Yeah, make the necessary sacrifices to accept what needs to be let go of. So your guide has been telling you, don't run off half-cocked. Don't go making any drastic changes in your life yet, right? Because something needs to be sacrificed here. You need to reassess your life, listen to your intuition, allow it to guide you. Definitely a lot about your emotions. Let's express your feelings, because the moon is all about our emotions. It's water, right? Make the necessary sacrifice to let something I feel very important, let it go. Yeah. So why? That you can be open to love. So you need to let go. So look at all the shadows, right? Look at that shadow image. So I feel like there could have been a feminine person who could have, like, your memory of them is just a shadow image of that. See how you guys are touching, right? So the connection to another person could have just, it could be just a shadow image of the situation now. So you need to make the necessary sacrifices to let go, right? Let go of these shadows and accept, right? Accept what you need to let go of. Look, see how this part is fading away, right? There's only just a little bit left here. You need to accept it, let it go. Because when you let something be removed out of your life, what it does is it opens up a space for something better. So you need to reassess, right? Reassess the things that you're hanging on to. That's why your spirit guide is telling you, just hold on a minute. Don't be going and making any running off half-cocked and making any drastic changes in your life, because you need to do this first. Alright, so that's what they've been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. They want you to reassess your life, reassess what needs to be let go of, reassess them shadows. What are you hanging on to? Just an image, just a partial, image of your story. Alright, so how to be more open to the messages in the future. How to be more open to the messages in the future. Fire element, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. How to be more open to the messages in the future. Pick a star number 1, element of fire. How can they be more open to the messages in the future? How can they be more open? Pick star number 1, element of fire, to the messages in the future. Open your presence. So we got a master number there. So you need to master something. I feel like for some of you, you may need to master expressing yourself, being able to express yourself, feeling secure enough to express how you feel. Also feel too, with the 33, that 3s are about working with other people. But when you got 2 of them there, you bring in a sense of balance between 2 people, right? And it also opened you up to love. So we're going to go ahead and put that there since Loki's sitting there. Alright, so open your presence. This is how to be more open to messages in the future. Open your presence. 33. Ever seen a time-lapse film of a flower blooming, its petals opening wide? That's your new role model. Visualize yourself opening your arms wide, embracing all the prosperity and abundance that's flowing your way. Receive, 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 and then pass it on. So how can you be more open to the messages in the future? Visualize yourself opening your arms wide to embrace the messages that are flowing your way, fire signs. Alright, so there you go. That's how you do that. Alright, so the next question is, what is this guide helping you with on your path? What is this guide helping you with on your path? What is this guide helping you with on your path? All right. Fire signs, pick a star number 1. What is their guide helping them with on their path? What is their guide helping them with? All right. So here's your card. A higher power. Ha! Right? Open your presence. So, I mean, well, take note of intuitive messages. So what is your guide helping you with on your path? Your higher power. Helping you to open your gifts to your higher power so that you can be more open to receive the messages from your spirit team. It's a number 4. So you got a 33, which is a master number, which is something that you are mastering in this life, fire signs, that's going to bring you stability, right? We have a 10 here. So it's once you complete that cycle, right, because you're going through a cyclic change. That's why they're telling you not to run off yet. Because you're understanding what you need to let go of, right? You're understanding that you need to let go of something. You need to accept the sacrifices of letting things go, letting things end, so that you can open up this beautiful gift, fire sign, to a higher power with your spirit team, with your angels, with the divine in general. Let me show you this. This is really pretty. Look at that. There's a glare. I'm sorry. It's the light on the ceiling. But it is so pretty. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. So they're helping you. Higher power. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, and committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you, fire signs, that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed because you are so gifted. So that's it. Your conscious contact with a higher power. So what is your God helping you with? To open up that petals like a flower within you to your higher power. So you really have to accept and let go of what is dying in your life. Make them necessary sacrifices, because it's going to be for your own benefit as well as the benefit of the world. All right. So, and I feel for some of you with express your feelings coming through, you may open yourself up to allowing maybe, I don't know why I'm feeling this, but a channeler of some sort where you are allowing the higher power to channel through you. That's why it's so important for you to open your presence, be open to love, and to accept what no longer serves. All right, and that's why it's so important that you're mastering this All right. So what is your life's purpose? What are you meant to do here? Pick a star number 1 for the element of fire. What are you meant to do here? What is element of fire? Pick star number 1. What is their purpose? What are they meant to do here? What does this look like? Well, okay. So this is what you're meant to do, fire signs. Talk to your angels. Oh my goodness. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, right? Open yourself up to higher power. That's what your guides are trying to get you to do. To open up your gift of being able to talk to your angels. Alright. So what does it look like? Well, you're going to be shouting to the heavens with happiness. Look, here you are, right here. Communicating to your angels. Embracing the enthusiasm of happiness, right? Opening yourself up to love, being able to express how you feel. Shouting to the heavens with happiness, being able to express that happiness loudly. So here you are coming out of the cocoon and becoming that butterfly, right? Being able to talk to your angels. Vast vistas. Expand your horizon. So here you are coming out of that boxed energy, right? Coming out of that boxed in energy. Why? Because you're reassessing your life, right? You're reassessing your life and you're accepting that you need to sacrifice some things that need to end. You are listening more to your intuition and talking to your angels, and they hear you. They hear you. And they're coming back and telling you, giving you divine guidance, telling you, look, we hear you. We hear you shouting to the heavens, expressing how you feel, being happy. So here you are coming out of that box, right? Making that sacrifice. Coming out of that box, opening yourself up to that higher power. Ready for your ships to come in, and that's exactly what is going to happen. Trusting right there, trusting that when the time is right. That ship is on its way already. You can see it coming. You just haven't made it there yet, because you still have a little bit of work to do here. You have to open yourself up, right? Step out of that limited box in energy. Start talking to your spirit team because they're around you. They're listening. All right, so these 3 cards popped out face down. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Yeah. Abundance will pour into your life. For some of you, I feel like you could, the work you put in, right, is going to create the abundance. So again, working with other people. Remember I said about the 3, working with other people. There could be other people involved. Here it is. This is you working with other people, creating things, infinite abundance in your life, in their life. Choosing your path, all is possible. So, you need to make a choice. Which path do you want to go on, right? That's why you're reassessing your life. Which path do you want to go on? Well, here you are standing there, right? You're looking over the mountains. You're looking over the horizon at, well, okay, I can work with these people and we can make things work together. So you're making a choice that all is possible. Anything is possible. first light, beginning a new cycle. There we go with the moon. Beginning a new cycle, right? Coming out of a yin cycle, perhaps going into a yang cycle where here you are in that shell, right? In that shell, reassessing, ready to come out as this beautiful butterfly. And not just talk to your angels, but shout to them with happiness, with joy, expressing how you feel. They know it, right? They know it. They hear you. They hear you. They hear you asking for the guidance. But you need to open yourself up to accepting the messages, fire signs. And the sooner you open yourself up to accepting who you are, that you're gifted, that you're very intuitive, psychic, you have this higher power, the quicker, right, you're going to come out of this box, start a new cycle to where the abundance is going to start pouring into your life. That's why you're going to be shouting to your angels with happiness, with joy, with expressing your feelings very, very loudly. But as soon as you open up to this power, here comes the presence, right? The ship coming in. Here comes the presence. All right, so there you go, fire signs for pick a star number 1. Those are your spirit guided messages. Thank you for watching. Welcome back, fire signs. For those of you who pick a star number 2. Let's check and see who your spirit guide is that's coming through today and what their message is to you. All right, so we have a water guardian coming in. Connect with your emotions. So you have your guardian angel is helping you to connect with your emotions. You have a water guardian around. So you may want to go over and watch the water signs. Oh, wait a minute. We are doing, oh no we're not. We're doing fire signs. Oh my goodness. Alright, I apologize for that. Anyways, fire signs. You have a water guardian around you, helping you to connect with yourself emotionally. So your guardian angel could rule the sign of water. She could just be a specific elemental, so to speak. Alright, so let's go ahead and water guardian. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents the angels of water, who can help you dive within to understand the depths of your emotions, fire signs. These emotions, or these angels, are all about helping you to see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers and that allow you to understand what you want and need. Take the time to breathe and acknowledge them. Let them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So This water guardian is giving you intuitive and psychic messages and important guidance, and trying to lead you to understand your emotions and to face these old emotions that you got locked deep within your soul, the shadows. They're helping you acknowledge the deepest emotions and understand them. All right, so that's the water guardian. That's your guardian angel that is around you at this time. She works with the element of water, which is all about your emotions. Fire signs, so I feel like some of you are very, very empathic. I feel like you're extra sensitive. And for some of you, I feel like you have a block in that area. All right, so let's see what this water guardian's message is to you. Appreciate your talents. So I do feel, and look, it's orange. So that's all about the water chakra, the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is, it's the water chakra. So, and that's where you hold your empathic abilities. So for some of you, I feel like you may feel like you're cursed. Because you are so empathic. But instead of feeling cursed, connect with your emotions and appreciate the fact that you have this gift and ability, because it's a rare talent if you are highly empathic. Now, mind you, there's different levels of being empathic. I feel like you're top-notch fire signs because you got a water spirit guide around you. Now, mind you, your water guardian has also been human too. So your water guardian knows, they know about the emotional ups and downs of living life can be, right? Look, she's in blue. So it's about connecting with them emotions. It's about being able to express them emotions. It's about being able to appreciate your talents. It's also about protecting yourself as well. Be an empath, learning how to protect yourself. So not only are you empath, but I do feel a strong intuitive and psychic ability that is lingering maybe within you that you could be afraid of as well. I'm seeing some sort of a symbol on her shoulder right here. Let me see this. Yeah, I don't know, it looks like a cube, maybe a Merkaba, something along them lines, but it's really drawing my attention, so I'll put it up to you and let you see it. See it? So I feel like that it could be some sort of an activation. Yeah, alright, so let's keep going, fire signs, and let's go on to the next question, which is something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. So this is something that your guide, pick a star number 2, element of fire, has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. So what does this water spirit guide, what has she been trying to convey to the pick a star element of fire number 2 that they have not been receptive to? What have you been trying to convey to pick a star number 2 element of fire that they have not been receptive to? What have you been trying to convey to them? Okay. Build on solid ground. Bust out of your cocoon, which makes perfect sense with appreciate your talents. Also, be an empath. Oh, trust me, I am highly empathic. It drives me crazy sometimes Sometimes I just can't even deal with people. So I will hide in my house for weeks at a time because I just can't deal with people. And I feel like that's you too, fire signs. You can't deal with people. Sometimes that's why you feel cursed, because you're so empathic that people, you struggle, right? You struggle with trying to separate your energy from theirs. So what you need to do is build yourself on solid ground. I kind of, when I say they want you to ground your energy, you can take salt baths. That will help clear out whatever debris that your aura picks up along the way because you're so sensitive. Look forward. So they want you to look forward, not backwards, and claim your art. So for some of you, you could be an artist. But for some of you, okay, I kind of just got a sort of a flash vision. They showed me somebody who creates intuitively, like they create psychically, maybe pictures. Yeah, I see them drawing a picture. So somebody draws psychically. And I feel like this is built on solid ground. I feel like you could build a business out of that. I feel like it's a special talent that you have. Fire signs, I feel like that's a special message for somebody who's going to come across this video. So I feel like they're telling you to look forward. Look forward to appreciating and claiming how talented and artistic that you are once you come out of your cocoon and connect with your empathic abilities, right? But I do feel you need to protect your energy, because if you don't, you're really going to be energetically weighed down again. All right. So something your God has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to is to bust out of that cocoon, right? Appreciate and claim how truly talented you are when it comes to your artistic abilities. Claim that art, right? Claim that artistic talent and start building on a solid ground. Give yourself something to look forward to on your journey, because you're going to build this business from a very firm foundation for some of you. For others of you, it's just, appreciate the fact that you have this artistic talent to be an empath, to be able to connect with and understand how other people feel. But for you to appreciate the fact of understanding that and seeing that, you need to come out of that cocoon that you're sheltering yourself in and stand more solid. I really feel a strong energy of really needing to ground yourself because of the fact of being so empathic. So the next question is how to be more open to the messages in the future. So how can the element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, be more open, pick a star number 2, to the messages in the future? Element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pick a star number 2. Be more open to messages in the future. Just say now. So I feel like they're telling you to stay in the present moment. Everything is beautiful. And look at everything as beautiful. Appreciate and claim it. Everything is beautiful. So we have the 51 here, which is a 6, and a 32, which is a 5. So I feel like you're really being challenged to appreciate things. You're really being challenged to see everything as beautiful, to claim this beautiful talent that you have. So let's go ahead and see how this is helping you. How to be more open to messages in the future. Just say now. So let's see. This is how to be more open. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing, there are no words that can explain it, but baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. Feel, connecting with your emotions. So how can you be more open, fire signs, to the messages in the future? By living in the moment and feeling it, right? Appreciating that empathic ability of feeling it. Get ready to be dumbfounded in the best possible way. You will be speechless of how beautiful your life really is. Things that once seemed common, that you often took for granted, are about to show off their true colors. Real beauty is about to come into focus, and you can thank the universe later. Alright. So how can you be more open? Stay in the present moment. Right? Look at everything in your life as beautiful, regardless of what's going on. There's a reason for everything if you got to look at it that way. Alright, so that's how to be more open to messages. Stay in the present moment. Claim your art as beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful. Everything about how you feel is beautiful. It's an artistic talent to be able to be empath and connect on a level to understand somebody's feelings. So what is this guide helping you with on your path? Pick a star number 3. What is this guide helping you with on your path? For pick a star number 2. The fire. What is this guide helping you with on your path? What is this guide, this water guardian, helping you with on your path? Big old pile mess of cards. Alright, so we got regeneration. So this guide's helping you through a rebirth, where there's going to be a mending between friends, romance, family. There's going to be a mending. And we have why. So I feel like you have a lot of questions. And I feel like you psychically and intuitively get the answers here. I hear the angels. See the wings, right? Your water guardian psychically and intuitively gives you the answer. So, all right. So we have. Look at this. 31, 32, 51, 52. 10, 11. So you got 10, 11, 21, which is a 3. And 11 for 5. So I feel like it's really challenging for you is what I feel. I feel like it's very, very challenging for you to come out, to come out of your safe zone because of the fact of how sensitive you are. All right, so what is this guide helping you with on your path? So definitely rebirth here. Rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now, fire signs. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So your guide is helping you with your destiny to become more powerful. They're helping you through this rebirth of second chances, getting a new opportunity, perhaps have a second chance, which makes perfect sense with the mending. So you're going to get a second chance with somebody where you're going to have a chance to mend the relationship that you had with them. Or okay, so 52. Forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. So whatever you thought was dead between you and another person is actually being revived and rebirthed into existence. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulated an unwanted burden. And that's where you're storing it at, is in your sacral chakra. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes, the resentments, the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace. And to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Alright, so why? So that's what your spirit guides are doing, helping you to reconnect to the emotions about this relationship so that you can let go of the old hurts and let them go. Let what needs to die, die, so that you can come back, so that this relationship or this friendship or this mending between you and another person or this rift that you had can be rebirthed and you can get a second chance. So that is awesome. Motives, driving intention, and the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you're clear about it and your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experiences. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is a life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. So, you are learning the motives that that drove you to a part is what I feel. And I feel like that's why this water guardian is around you, helping you to connect with the emotions of why this ending had to happen, why this rift had to happen. And you're getting that clarity over what drove you to a part, the intention about it. That's why this guardian is telling you to connect with your emotions. Alright, so that is what they're helping you with. They're giving you the clarity as to why the rift had to happen, or what happened between you two, so that they can revive it, is what I feel. So what is your life's purpose? We're going to pull a life's purpose card and a sacred traveler card for these messages. So first of all, what is fire signs life purpose? purpose? What is the reason why they are here? Element of fire. Reason they are here. Element of fire, pick start 2. Why are they here? What's their purpose? And what does it look like? What does it look like? They're everywhere. Finally. All right. So what is your life's purpose? Is strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So the purpose that you are here, fire signs, is to experience how truly strong you are and courageous, right? How truly strong you are and courageous to go through this rebirth, right? So let's take a look at this. So we have the feminine here, right? The divine feminine, water guardian, sacral chakra. Here she's got her, I can't think of it, it's a shield, right? Her sword. But yet she's looking up at this bird. This is you, right? Listening to your intuition, right? Listening to your intuition. Knowing how to protect your emotions. How to sever the ties. Because when you're empath, what happens is some people don't realize that they can hook into their energy with their negative, like their negative energy hooks into yours. So here's that sword cutting away and setting the boundaries, cutting away them energetic cords and setting boundaries, which in turn is going to give you the freedom that you need to move forward. Because why? Because you're going to be very courageous. You're going to realize how strong that you got through all of the experiences that you've experienced in this life. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. So you're a mystic healer. And look how bright and shiny you are, right? Look how, this is how your spirit guide would show up. See that luminescence, right? That's how your spirit guide would show up. Healing energy flows through you. So you're a healer, right? You're an energy healer. And it takes a lot of strength to be an energy healer, right? But know that it flows through you at all time. It's like a natural ability, fire signs. So you're going to realize how strong you are, how courageous you are to move forward and have the freedom to allow this healing energy to flow through you. Why? Because you're going to appreciate your talent, right? You're going to claim your art as this mystic healer. Alright, so there you go. So that is what your guide is helping you on. And that is what your purpose is in this life. Your purpose is to be a mystic healer and to find your personal inner strength and courage. Learn how to cut energetic cords and set boundaries and protect your energy. So that you can have the freedom to spread your wings and appreciate how beautifully talented you are. Alright, so there you go. Pick a star number 2 for the element of fire. That is your spirit guide reading. Thank you for watching. Welcome back, fire signs. And this is pick a star number 3 for the element of fire. So let's go ahead and check and see who your spirit guide is that is coming through today. All right, so we have she-wolf. Unleash the wild within. So this card talks about becoming the alpha female, right? Unleashing that wild alpha female within. See, look, that full moon, fire sign. So, and the thing is we have a full moon coming in Sagittarius very soon. Whether this reading will be out by then, I cannot guarantee, but it'll be out probably around that time. So I feel like that is why your spirit guide is coming through. So your spirit guide, I feel Native American energy. I feel like she was the alpha. I feel like she was definitely like a leader of some sorts. She had a connection, a deep connection with wolves. I also feel a bit of a shamanistic energy coming through here. So let's see. Direction guardian. Choose your path. So fire signs, you have a direction guardian coming through telling you can make a choice. You can go down whatever path you want. So we have the cherub here, which represents your angels. We have the bull. I think it's an eagle and a lion as totems. Direction guardian. So you can make a choice what direction you want to go in, right? All right, and then a shaman. Didn't I say about the shaman? Trust in higher forces, right? So there's the shaman coming through. Look at that bird. There's an eagle on his head. That's about, while you're in the dark, trusting, right? Trusting your intuition, using your discernment. I feel there's horns on his head, so I feel like there's a bit of a stag energy around him. But I also see there's a lot of symbols on this drum. And I feel like this could be some Native American codes that your spirit guide could be downloading with. Like, it could be like helping you to download or ushering in them downloads. All right. So you have the she-wolf. She talks about unleashing the wild within. It's about becoming your alpha female. Definitely Native American shamanistic energy around you, helping you to choose a direction in which you want to go in. This is about listening to your intuition. Look how big that moon is, right? You don't have to run with the pack. You just have to be the leader of your life. And that's a good thing about wolves. They can either run in a pack or they can be alone. They can be loners. So you do have a shamanistic energy around you, helping you to guide you. So I do feel strong shaman, definitely strong Native American ancestry spirit guide that is around you, helping you to choose a direction in which you want to go in. You need to choose the one that's for your greatest and highest good, and trust in the higher power to guide you in the direction that you're meant to go in. So the message is that this shaman she-wolf wants to give you in this now present moment. Have an attitude of gratitude. Absolutely. Be grateful, right? Be grateful for everything and stay open-minded. All right, so have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful, right, that you have this option. Be grateful for all the lessons that you've that have taught you things, right? Be grateful for the little things. Be grateful for the fact that you have this ability to, the shaman it's a very healing medicine. I just want to read you a little bit about that shaman. It keeps bringing me back to that. Trust in your angels, your guides, and your ancestors. If you have given your power away, it's time to claim it back. On the inner planes of all the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. So you could very well be a light worker or a light warrior, and that's why this particular shaman is coming through. So it says the shamans believe that when there was an illness or disease, it was because a person's power has been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. So in a trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. So it's the lack of trust. You're not grateful for it. So all the spiritual allies are working in your favor, fire signs, and miracles will unfold much easier when you move into a state of trust. So it's time to call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. So I feel like your power is that you're closed-minded. You don't really want to open up to the fact that there is another direction perhaps being shown to you. So they want you to hand over all your concerns to them. And when you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. The she-wolf. Right? You're the alpha. You can do that, right? The wolf represents shaman activity. Well, at least I think it does. It doesn't. It depends. I'll just say it that way. But that's the first thing I thought of when I seen the she-wolf. Right? So call back your power. Unleash that wild wolf within, that alpha wolf. Your alpha female wolf. Choose the direction, right? Ask your shaman to light up the way. Open your mind to the fact that you could have shaman potential. And that's why the shaman is around you. I feel like for some of you, you could be a light warrior with the wolf. You could be a light warrior. And I feel like they're telling you to have an attitude of gratitude is to be grateful, right? Be grateful for everything that life has taught you. Be grateful for all the lessons. Because without the lessons, you wouldn't have appreciated the blessings. So this is something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. Element of fire, pick a star number 3. Element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pick a star number 3. What have you, something your guide has been trying to convey to you, fire signs, that you have not been receptive to? So guides, what have you been trying to convey to whoever chose pick a star number 3 that they have not been receptive to? What have you been trying to convey to them that they have not been receptive to, fire signs? Shine your light, light warrior, right? Open your mind, shine your light. So something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to is how to shine your light, how to unleash that wolf within, that warrior light. You're a light warrior. That's why you come through. That's why you have a shaman who is coming through as a she-wolf, telling you it's time to choose a path. It's time to shine your light. It's time to open your mind and be grateful for everything that you've been through. Warrior, right? Us warriors have been through a lot. Yeah, we've had a lot of challenges, a lot of emotions, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. But look at it this way, fire signs. If you didn't have all them breaks in your soul, how would the light shine through? Can't shine through a wall, right? So that's why they're telling you to have an attitude of gratitude. So how to be more open to the messages in the future. So how can the element of fire be more open to the messages in the future? Pick a star number 3. How can the element of fire, pick star number 3, be more open to the messages in the future? How can they be more open to the messages in the future? Open your presence. Yep. So you're mastering something, right? Your spirit guides are helping you to master something. And when you master this, that's when that light switch is going to come on. Number 33. Ever seen a time-lapse film of a flower blooming, its petals opening wide? That's your new role model. Visualize yourself opening your arms wide, embracing all the prosperity and abundance that's flowing your way. Receive, 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 and then pass it on. So how can you be more open to the messages in the future? Open yourself up to embracing these messages. Alright, so what is this guide helping you with on your path? So what is this guide helping you with on your path? The element of fire, pick star number 3. What is the guide helping you with on your path? Well, it showed up this way. So, to the sea. So, we're going to go over this card here real quick. So, if you look in the shadows up here, here's a face. Right? So, that's spirit. That's them watching over you and helping you. So, here you are in this boat, right? You got your head down. I don't know. I feel like that's you in this boat of emotions, through everything that you've been through. And here you are. See the arrow pointing away? Seeing the signs that could show the way, right? But the sea of emotions, I feel, makes you limit. It makes you question a lot of things, is what I feel, with the stay open-minded. I feel like what it does is these emotions close down your mind to possibilities. But it showed sideways. So we'll read both of them, I guess. So what is your guide helping you with on your path? So we have a number 7, which automatically is challenges. The challenges that you need to overcome to ascend, to shine your light. So being in a flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So what I feel what they are helping you with is helping you because I feel like sometimes you feel like you're in the flow, but other times I feel like you're just worn out, like you just can't do it no more, and you're just ready to give up. That's where that open-mindedness comes in, because when you get that way, like you just get to the point where you're ready to give up, sometimes it closes down your mind. So it's like, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river to the sea of life. But remember, it was sideways. So there's some external conditions that are blocking your attempt to move forward, and it's your mind. I feel like it's your mind that's limiting you. There's no hidden messages for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience of ebb and flow, you are in a natural cycle. So things that it will flow again in due course. There's no cause for alarm. So don't resist and fight against the situation, and just learn how to flow. Relax and trust in the abundance that will be soon flowing into your life. So I kind of feel like it's why it stayed sideways, because I kind of feel like you don't trust that flow. You don't trust the flow to bring in these presents, to bring in these positive energies. So that's why they're telling you choose a direction, because right now you're just out at sea. You're just floating in your boat. You're just going along, right? Not really having a destination in mind. Just going. All right. So that is what your guide is helping you with. So what is your purpose? What is the purpose for you being in this life? Element of fire, pick a star 3. What is your purpose? Why are you here? And what does it look like? Okay, oh, there we go. So let's go ahead and get this last question answered. So what is your life's purpose? Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need help. So your life purpose is to work with the justice system, right? Be that alpha she-wolf, right? So you're definitely born to be a natural born leader. So you're meant to work in the justice system. Traveling lightly, simplifying your life. Yeah. So you're meant to work in the justice system, but you're also meant to simplify your life, right? Simplify your life and be grateful. Be grateful for the challenges, right? Be grateful. So you need to choose a direction, and here you are walking down this path. So I feel like you will. I feel like you chose a direction in which you want to go on, because we have the direction guardian here. I feel like you chose, right? You made your choice. You're going down this path. You know what direction you want to go on. You know you want a simpler life. You don't want, all this baggage being carried behind you. So you're opening up yourself, and you're letting that anything that no longer serves you, things that you don't need, or just things that you can pick up along the way and replace. You're letting everything else go that no longer serves. So you're learning to live a simpler life. And I feel like you're going to teach, I feel like you're going to teach people, maybe people who have been through the justice system that need help on how to live a simpler life. I feel like you're going to be guiding people on how to release and let go of things. And I feel like you're going to learn it through your own experiences. Because why? Because you're a light warrior, right? A role model. And I feel like that's exactly what you're going to be, a role model. I want to say justice system can be anywhere from, definitely legal, lawyer, cop, juveniles, there's a broad spectrum of justice in the justice system, but whatever you are doing, you are definitely helping people to simplify their life, to clear out clutter, because you are a role model. You've learned a lot. You've learned a lot about a lot of lessons in your life. And now you've learned to trust the higher forces and walk this path. You've made your choice, is what I see here. You've made your choice. So there you go. Fire signs, for those of you who picked star number 3, that is your spirit guide reading. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.